Welcome to YouTube's biggest night. That is when So Bad It's Good brings you some of last night's best looks and worst looks from the 81st annual Golden Globe Awards. Now, I am your host, Ryan Bailey, and I am the perfect person to do this because I primarily shop at Old Navy and I am wearing dirty basketball shorts for most of my days and nights, and I have not showered yet today. So I can't think of anybody more apt or willing or right to do this than myself to be able to explain to you these looks that we are seeing. I just want to remind everybody I have no fashion taste. I do not know any of these things that I'm describing. So this is going to be like a blind person looking at fashion. So enjoy. You'll see this image that Maritza made. I wish I looked anything like, this truly, I'm looking at this. I'm like, this man, if I was this man, holy balls, that guy is the best dress of the night already. So what did you think of the Golden Globe Awards? It was crazy, right? Now, Joe Coy, poor Joe Coy, he was the host of the whole event. And this guy supposedly bombed bigger than the movie Oppenheimer. Ayo, rim shot. No, I just feel bad for that guy. People are still making fun of how bad he did when I think we should potentially be making fun of some of the outfits on the red carpet. But the stars are back. We got word that the Golden Globe Awards got a 50% uptick in ratings. The ratings were huge for the Golden Globe Awards, and this is leading us into award season because next Sunday we have the Emmy Awards. So some of the people that you saw at the Golden Globes are going to have to do this all over again next Sunday. And I always am curious if anybody just considers wearing the same outfit, like especially the guys. Like it's like you get a tux, that's all you need. Even though some of the guys this year actually kind of pulled had a little flair, especially Mr. Barry Keoghan from Saltburn. So we're going to take a few looks. I'm going to go through them with you, and let's get this show on the road. Okay. Miss Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez had big moments last night, and that was primarily whispering something in Taylor Swift's ears. But let's get to her fashion first. Now, this is what drives me nuts, you guys. I look at this dress and I'm like, oh my God, she looks amazing. It's like red, it's shiny. This is how I describe fashion. Red and shiny, and one of like the right angle goes down to the floor, but the left is like all the way up near like her hip area, and I'm like, this is great design. But then I read online that this was considered one of the worst dress looks, but I'm giving this the So Bad It's Good stamp of approval. I think she looks great. It has this little X at the top, and there's like a little black, there's like 3 black buttons. Now that I'm looking at it a little closer, I'm not really understanding the 3 black buttons. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a depressed Bozo the Clown. But I think her hair's in a bun. I'm loving this look. I don't love her new boyfriend, Benny Blanco. I'm glad he wasn't on the red carpet with her, even though we got an Instagram photo of them, what looked like they were making out in a closet. It looked like there was a bunch of paper around them, some kind of backstage area. But I love this look. Also, we still don't know what she was whispering to Taylor. The rumor is she was talking about old Timothée Chalamet not taking a picture with her because Kylie Jenner said no. And I love if that is true, because I truly believe we never leave high school. Like high school always exists, but I don't even know who to root for at this point. I don't know who's good, who's bad, what's the deal. But I also love that all of this is going down like 20 feet away from Robert De Niro. You know, Robert De Niro does not have time for this shit. He's like, what is going on? Who's not taking a picture with who? So Selena Gomez, I give a big thumbs up, and I don't care if you guys all didn't like it. I liked this outfit. Okay, moving on. What do we got now? Okay, Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, she won last night for her song from the Barbie soundtrack, and I think it's such a beautiful song. But this look looks like when I was a kid and I would get into my dad's clothes and I would put on one of his sports jackets, and then I would be like, hey, can I have one of your belts? And then I would make it a tie. And it looks like there's like this old, do you remember there's like this old movie from the 90s called Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey, and he's dressed up like an Eggman? She kind of reminds me of the Eggman. If she was bald, she's kind of like, there's like a look similar to the Six Flags Magic Mountain bald guy that's like, da, 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 da. It's really true. It's true. She might be going to too many award shows at this point. Now, I'm sure you're going to tell me this is like fashion forward, and I think I should probably love this. Like, honestly, this would be something good for my body because I'm a bigger guy and I like to be enveloped in fabric and have it be loose. But this is wild. It looks like she's potentially wearing some sort of flip-flops at the bottom. Her hair is doing a lot of work too. There seems to be three different hair dye things happening. She's wearing like business glasses, very astute. I'm not sure what this look she's going for is, but listen, she's a kid. She's on top of the world. She's going to win another Oscar for this song, and she just won an Oscar last year for Best Song. She's like 22 years old, and she's going to have two Oscars by the end of the year. That's insane. So she can dress however the hell she wants, but it does look like a kid that just went into their parents' closet. But thumbs up on this one, too. Okay, what do we got next? Margot Robbie. Okay. Now, Margot Robbie, I was hearing people saying, like, she didn't pull it off. She didn't fully pull it off. But once again, me, the person who doesn't know how to dress themselves, I'm like, ooh, shiny. It's all shiny. It looks like it's like, I just got excited that it was shiny. And she has like this pink boa that I wonder if she was like doing dances all night and like slinging the boa around people and doing kind of like that hippie shake. But this is beautiful. It has kind of like this plunging V line. Now somebody had made this comment that they wish I can't say this as a dude that there should have been like potentially a little more bosom showing, if that's all right to say. I don't think this. That's what I read somewhere, and I think this is great. Margot Robbie is one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. She really is a throwback to classic beautiful actresses, I think, from like the 1940s, like Barbara Stanwyck, like kind of just really kind of gorgeous classical beauty. I mean, also she can act the hell out of any role, but I think this is great. And also is a throwback to obviously Barbie, which kind of saved the movie industry this year along with Oppenheimer. But I think she looks gorgeous. This was great. It was a lot of fun, and I like shiny things. All right, 3 for 3. What do we got next? Ooh, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Now, Ben Affleck refused to walk the red carpet with Jennifer Lopez. Now you could think, oh, sad Ben, resting Ben face. He's always pouting. Even here we see him giving like I did see one photo where he kind of cracked a half smile, and that must have been a huge victory for Jennifer Lopez just to get that half smile out of him. Now, I did read an article where it's not really the relationship that bothers him. It's the constant attention on the relationship. It's the thing that we always want the picture of it. That's what bothers him about this. So this guy's in a surly mood all the time. So he skipped the red carpet, went straight in to the award ceremony and went and found his best bud, Matt Damon, and Matt Damon's wife, and hung with them. But I think Jennifer Lopez, the interesting aspect of their relationship is that she loves the red carpet. She's all about being seen, getting her photograph taken. That's part of being a celebrity. But Ben Affleck is kind of in this emo phase and has been for the last 2 decades at least. So Ben Affleck, classic black tux. He, you can tell when he's always with J-Lo because he just takes way better care of himself. The only vices he still has is being able to smoke and massive amounts of iced coffee. Now, J-Lo looks gorgeous, right? You've got this pink, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like this, it looks like a bunch of roses on her arm. What is that called? Chiffon? I don't even know what the name is. I'm just going to make up fashion words I've heard. It's like a big chiffon thing hanging around there. It's strapless. So you see like these beautiful toned shoulders. Her hair, her makeup is on point. The purse going along perfectly with the outfit. The earrings look like little kind of like teardrop earrings. And I think they look stunning as a couple. The only thing that makes me feel bad looking at them is that I know Ben Affleck doesn't want us looking at them. So I feel kind of guilty. And I think that's going to be the thing that will constantly be that struggle in their relationship from now until the end of time, because Jennifer Lopez is the kind of superstar that it's not like she's going to be like one year, you know what, I just kind of want to disappear like JD Salinger. No, like she always wants to be out there. Ben Affleck is eventually going to retire and just direct movies for the rest of his life and not be an actor at some point. So I'm really curious. They're always going to look amazing though. That's not their problem. Also, I think Ben Affleck should just get ballsy at a certain point and just have cigarettes as he goes down the red carpet. Fuck him. That's one way to not get your photograph taken on a red carpet because, usually news like ABC, CBS, NBC won't show people smoking. So that's a little tip, Ben, if you're watching. But you look great as a couple. Very handsome couple. Okay, what do we got next? We have Barry Keoghan. This is what I'm talking about. Barry Keoghan from the movie Saltburn. This guy is a fantastic flipping actor. He is wild. Saltburn, he's amazing in. You know, he played the Joker in that small scene in The Batman with Robert Pattinson at the very end, but he's just an amazing actor. He was nominated last year for an Oscar for The Banshees of Inisherin with Colin Farrell, and he does just amazing work. Also, The Killing of the Sacred Deer with Nicole Kidman and Colin Farrell, amazing in that as well. Now, he is dressed in kind of like this Eddie Murphy Raw, if you remember that comedy film where he was like in kind of like red, tight leather. This isn't leather, but it reminds me of like Tom Hanks's character in the movie Big when he started working at the ad company as a kid and he started getting a little money. This is what I think that character would dress as, because it's like party on the top and party on the bottom, but it's a suit. So you've got these red, like kind of checkered pants, almost kind of like what ska people would wear, you know, and he's got these kind of black leather shoes. And then you've got this like almost like a waiter's jacket, but it's red. And there's like these two buttons that seem like they button directly into the pants. You've got this white shirt and there's no tie, but there seems to be a couple of necklaces. And then he's also got like 3 wallet chains on the pants. So this guy is ready to rumble. Do not fuck with Barry Keoghan. Also, I read a lot of things where they said he looked like a really hot lesbian, and I would take that. That's a great compliment. Like a hot lesbian. Hell yeah, brother. I think he kind of looks really cool, but you can tell this is a guy that's going to take more and more fashion risks until it really comes back to haunt him. Like, this is acceptable. I have a feeling by the time we get to the Oscars, it's going to be like Bjork in like the duck dress. It's going to get too insane. We're like, okay, now it's too far, Barry. But this I kind of like. And especially on a stuffy night where you wanted it to be more fun than it actually was, I kind of liked getting shots of Barry in the audience in this red ensemble. You just know this guy's an interesting guy. Loved it, Barry. What do we got next? We have Andrew Scott. Now, the Andrew Scott, he is nominated, I believe, for a film called All of Us Strangers. And this guy knew he wasn't going to win. So he just said, listen, I'm good looking. I want to be loose. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be stuffy in a tux. I don't think I'm going to win this. So I'm going to go all in white. This thing I could never pull off also because they served dinner at the Golden Globes. So this thing would be littered with stains, like right as we got the salad course. Like I would find a way to like make bread stain this outfit. It is just a very dangerous thing for me to personally have on, but for him, he can pull it off. You can also tell this guy is like teeny tiny. He's got a teeny tiny frame. So like, this is like, if I put this outfit on, it would be like Chris Farley and like fat guy in a little coat. But this guy rocks this thing. How elegant and sophisticated, yet a little sexy. It's just loose. It's loose fitting. The only thing I hate, even though he pulls it off, it looks like this is potentially like a little bit of a tank top underneath it. It's got that kind of low circular cut here right at the neck. And I mean, I wonder if this man shaves his chest or he just has no chest hair at all, but he pulls it off. He's also wearing what seems to be popular these days is a little thin chain necklace, but this guy rocks it. It's really unique. At the same time, it's classy. It's not like it's just like some dungarees and some boots. Like this actually works as an elegant outfit, yet it's not stuffy. So congratulations to Andrew Scott. Way to go, buddy. Also, remember, this is the hot guy, the hot priest from Fleabag. This is that guy, the same actor. Okay, who do we have next? We have Rosamund Pike. Now, we talked about Bjork. Bjork was at home going, I love this. This is a very cool dress. I love it so much. She looks like she's wearing like an upside down Cinderella carriage on her head, but it's all black. So this is all black, obviously, but it's like bringing the drama. And Rosamund Pike is a very dramatic, hysterical actor. Her performance in Gone Girl is one of my favorite female performances in the last 15 years. And her performance in Saltburn is just super funny. Anything that she says is hysterical, but it's a very dramatic black dress. It looks like kind of the, what is it? It looks like it's like, I don't know. Looks like it's embossed with like flowers, like I don't know what the flipping word is. It's like the thing, it's like patterns, but you can't tell unless anyways, it's like there's stuff in the dress. It's all black, but it looks, oh man, how did Joan Rivers do this? And then, but up top, where the dress cuts off right above her boob area, you have like kind of this like mesh thing, but it has little like black flowers. Like it looks like little cockroaches, but they're like flowers and they're dramatically placed up and down her arm and the rest of her chest area. But this is great. This is what you talk about. This is what I mean, this is personally for somebody that's not super into fashion. I like this because I'm like, ooh, it's a little like Halloween. I like this. So congratulations to Rosamund Pike. I think this might be my favorite outfit of the night. And she still looks pretty in it. She still looks pretty. The headpiece, I do wonder at a certain point how heavy that headpiece is. Is it hot? Is it breathable? Did it like encourage sweating at all? And could you take it off like a helmet? Like, was it able to come on and off, or did she have to wear this thing the entire night into the after parties? We'll never know, right? Okay, next we have Justin Hartley. Congratulations to this average looking white, not average looking, he's a good looking man, but he's just kind of like an average white guy. It's like, hey, I'm an average white guy. What's up? It's me, Justin Hartley. There's like 10 of me in Hollywood right now, but I'm here tonight. Me, Justin Hartley. This is the actor from This Is Us, the NBC show that went off the air a couple of years ago. There was a huge hit. He was also, remember, he used to be married to Chrishell from Selling Sunset, and now Chrishell is with that the drummer. Hey, I'm the drummer. Anyways, whatever. But Justin Hartley looks great. He's a good looking guy. There's nothing really, I guess the unique part of this is the brown tuxedo with the black tie. But it's one of those things when somebody is so on point good looking that it ceases to be interesting. And I'm not talking about Justin Hartley as an actor. He's probably a great, nice guy, all of that stuff. But you ever think that it's like, oh, yeah, you're a good looking guy. The suit fits you really well. It seems good. Okay. What, it's like there's just nothing. There's nothing more interesting there. I feel so bad saying that. I'm sure. Oh, Justin, I'm so sorry if this gets back to you. But anyways, congratulations for being really hot and making a lot of money in television and film. Moving on, we have yes, Bradley Cooper and his mom, Gloria Campagno. Now, he brings Gloria, his mom, to most of these award ceremonies through the years. I remember seeing her on the red carpet a lot during A Star Is Born, even though Irina Shayk, who he has a child with, was there as well. But I love Gloria's look because Gloria always wears these sunglasses. She looks like the old-time movie producer Robert Evans, who produced The Godfather. If you don't know who Robert Evans is, go watch the documentary The Kid Stays in the Picture about his life. Fascinating, but she kind of has a Robert Evans look to me because she's really tan and she's been around the block in terms of these awards. I mean, I'm sure she is not impressed with these award ceremonies anymore. I was kind of thinking and hoping, and I talked about on the podcast today, that I thought there was a chance he was going to bring Gigi Hadid, his rumored girlfriend, because Maestro has already fallen out of the top 10 in terms of Netflix, because it's on Netflix, Maestro. It's already not even in the top 10 on their streaming service. And I thought, this movie needs some attention. Why don't you bring Gigi Hadid to the Golden Globes? But he brought his mom instead. But then afterwards, Gigi Hadid met up with him and they had dinner after the Golden Globes. But we still don't have a picture of them from that night yet. So Gloria looks amazing, but a very tiny lady. And Bradley Cooper here looks like he's like 6'3" or something, but he's in that basic black tuxedo. Bradley Cooper is such an interesting actor in the sense that he can really change his look. I have pictures of Bradley Cooper where he looks like Barry Manilow, and then I have pictures of him from A Star Is Born where he truly, I mean, like, I need a petition. If Bradley Cooper is going to go to all these award shows, he needs to grow back the beard. Get loose with it, man. I love the beard. I vote Bradley Cooper with a beard nonstop because I think the beard tones down the smile. He has a little bit of a Pinocchio smile, like, I want to be a real boy, kind of that thing. But I love Bradley Cooper. I don't know why Bradley Cooper gets so much hate. Honestly, I love this dude. I thought Maestro was a big swing. It's obviously not for everybody. And he should have known that going into it. And you can tell that he's honestly bummed out that it's probably not doing better or as good as he hoped it would do. But I still think what a fantastic directorial, effort on his part. Just that smile kind of freaks me out sometimes. So Bradley Cooper always, but always like great looking guy. I just want people to tone down the Bradley Cooper hate. I kind of like this guy. I'm sorry. Okay. He's no Justin Hartley. Next we have Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh, of course, from the movie Oppenheimer. Also, my favorite actor from the movie Midsummer. I wish she had worn that flower look from Midsummer. That would be awesome. If you're like, oh my God, she showed up in the flower dress from Midsummer on the red carpet of the Globes. Instead, she's kind of wearing this red dress. There's a deep V going, and you can see kind of these flowers etched into the red material on the skirt. Her hair, it kind of looks like a more elegant, it's like a slash, like a cross between Pink, the musical performer, and Mr. T. It's like a little bit of a mohawk thing happening. I don't like these kind of hairdos. No offense. I'm just always a longer hair kind of person. She also is wearing kind of a beautiful necklace on the décolletage. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm just going to say it. But she looks good, but not my favorite outfit at all for Florence. And I think what it is, it's that hair, because also that mohawk, there's a deep V in the mohawk, kind of like pointing down her face, going towards her nose. And it just like distracts me. I feel like it like activates, I don't know. I'm like, where am I looking here? Like the hair is telling me to look at your nose. The dress is telling me to look at your body. I don't know what I'm paying attention to here, but I hope she felt beautiful. I hope she felt good about it. I just thought this was not great. Did you also know at the Golden Globes, a lot of red? A lot of red. We saw Selena Gomez earlier, but I saw a lot of red. Barry Keoghan. So red seemed to really be the color this year. Only certain people can pull off red. Okay, who do we have next? We have Dua Lipa. Dance, dance the night away. She came there for Barbie. Now, I think Dua Lipa is gorgeous. She is wearing this black form-fitting dress that swoops out like right at like under the kneecap area, and that's when it kind of fans out and like goes down to the floor. But I just think this is so beautiful. I think she is so beautiful. The necklace, it looks like it's like this gold necklace that kind of like crosses, almost like I don't know, fucking crosses, and it's like two little bows, not bows, like anyways. Look at the picture. You can see what it is. It kind of adds, it looks like it has like little things on the end. It almost looks like little cherries. But the dress itself, it's interesting. It almost looks like a treble clef, two treble clefs on the bottom, and then like three tiger scratch marks at the top, and then a line down the middle. And I believe this looks like it's in kind of gold and silver, but I love it. I think she is so pretty. Dua Lipa, Zoinks, amazing. Who's next? We have Timothy. Oh, Timothy. Hey, Timothy, I don't need to wear a shirt to an award show. Chalamet. This guy's like, hey, I'm gonna free ball up top. This guy, Timothée Chalamet, what a talented actor. But this guy, you can tell, just like Barry Keoghan, it's going to get bad. Like this guy is wearing too much leather all the time. He's only wearing leather shoes here, but this is all black. And the top, it kind of looks like, I swear to God, my mom had sports coats like these. It looks like it's like really kind of, I don't know, just material. It's really shiny. I don't like it. I know it looks good on him, but I just personally, I don't know. It just seems like these like little, not beads, but they're like these little circular things. It feels like a lot of those would fall off. And then instead of a shirt, he is wearing some kind of like statement necklace of some sort. I think the statement is, hey, I'm with Kylie Jenner tonight. But it's just, I don't know. Listen, if you shave this guy's head bald, it would completely ruin every look that he ever has done. Like I'm telling you, imagine Timothée Chalamet bald and then see if any of these looks are going to hold up. I don't think they are, but I just love the fact that he is potentially, it doesn't look like if he's wearing a shirt, it's under that jacket and it's buttoned, like it's not buttoned up very tightly, but he's loose. Hey man, he's like, I'm Wonka. What's going on? I'm here for Wonka. I'm going to keep it loose. He was with Kylie Jenner last night and they kept cutting away to them kissing. And I felt like I didn't want to see that anymore. I was like, oh, I shouldn't be here. Like, I just felt like I was like invading something. And I was like, how do you keep kissing at every commercial break? Like, are you really like, is this going to be like the movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon? Is something else going to happen? Are you guys going to the pleasure zone during the Golden Globes in that outfit? Like, God, is Kylie going to slip her hand in that little blouse of yours and pinch a nipple? Are we going to catch that on camera? I don't know. This guy, I feel like this guy's into whips and things like that. This guy, very fashion forward, a lot of leather, a lot of risks. I don't like it. Okay, who do we got next? We we have Taylor Swift. Woo! All right. I think she looks beautiful here. What is this? Kind of like a sparkly lime green dress, two straps over the, like, a strap on each shoulder, goes down right, like kind of cuts off like, 3/4 of the boob up. And I just think it's a meticulous look. She has the kind of the bowl cut up top, a lot of bangs. You have like two really like long dangly earrings. But like Taylor looks, I mean, I think she looks great, right? Like this is I like that she took a risk with the color. I like that she took a risk with the color, but now after seeing those other red dresses, I'm kind of wondering if she would look good in the same dress, but red. But I think I like that it's green. I wonder if there's a story behind that. I'm sure with Taylor, everything, there's a story, it seems like, with everything with Taylor, but I thought this was great. Also, she was involved. She's the only one that truly knows what Selena Gomez whispered in her ear. So Taylor has one of the biggest secrets, the knowledge of the biggest secret of the night. But I think she looks beautiful here. What did you guys think? Did she look good? I thought she looked good. Okay. Who do we got next? Bella Ramsey. Okay. They are an actor on, the HBO or Max, the HBO Max, now just Max, The Last of Us. They had their first season, Pedro Pascal, Bella Ramsey, and uh, they uh I hope they felt really good looking. I mean, like, I don't know what to say. It's like this kind of blue, it's like a blue jacket that, like, she zipped it, they've zipped it all the way up, and then you've got gray pants, you got the pleat in the gray pants, and they have like the black leather, patent leather shoes. It kind of looks like a futuristic school person. Like, this is what I imagine in the year 3020 that they make people wear at boarding schools. But I think they're an amazing actor. They kill it in The Last of Us, but I wonder what the options were that they didn't choose. I wonder what wound up on the cutting room floor for Bella Ramsey, that they were like, nope, this is the one. I'm telling you, this is the one. So, but a fashion risk, right? A fashion risk. We love those. Who do we got next? We have Pedro Pascal. Now, I'm such an idiot. At first, I thought the arm brace was part of the outfit. I was like, this dude, nobody's doing it like this dude. Holy shit. Like, I was about to go out and get an arm brace because I was like, this guy fucking rocks that arm brace. Like, it's part of the look. Then I realized he did hurt himself. So I was like, oh, okay. But I swear to God, for the first hour, I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, the arm, like, he really makes that work. But he is probably wanted to wear a jacket, but the arm presented that, but it still looks badass. He looks like he's wearing black pants, black leather shoes, kind of looks like the same patent black leather shoes as his co-star Bella Ramsey. But then his shirt, it kind of looks like it's like a black button up. And I have old eyes now. I'm like looking as hard. Are those like little sperms, or like, what are they? Like little white fishes? There's like little white things. I think they might be little sperm. Who knows? But it's like, it reminds me when I was growing up, there was in Kansas, there was like a fancy store called Oak Tree. I don't know if you guys remember Oak Tree. These were the kind of shirts they sold. And they were all like, when I was a kid, they were like too expensive for me to buy. This looks like an Oak Tree shirt. Like, are these shirts coming back in? But Pedro Pascal makes everything look good. He also completes the look with glasses. He's like, I'm not going to let you look at these beautiful eyes without the protection of these glasses. So Pedro Pascal, always good looking, even with an arm brace. I mean, honestly, I think arm braces are now back in. I was literally like just throwing my arm against a wall trying to dislocate it so I could wear one of these. Who else do we have here as we start winding down? Bill Hader. Okay, Bill Hader. I love this. I sent this to Maritza last minute because I saw this. And I love it. I love this because look at this closely. It's ill-fitting. Look at the button. Look at the tie. If you go close in the tie, it is completely crooked. You can tell it's coming up above the collar. The suit jacket doesn't fully fit, but this man makes me smile. He looks happy. Looks a little awkward, but I feel like a lot of us would be at this thing. And I love, like, he's got a cool little pin, or like, what is that? Like a little corsage or little pin here on the lapel, but I just love how everything's just a little off. Like one little sleeve, like kind of pokes out a little more than the other on the jacket. I don't know. It is just so weirdly fitting, but he looks so happy, and that makes me happy. And to me, that's what the Golden Globes are all about. So Bill Hader, You win my Man of the Night at the Golden Globe Awards from So Bad It's Good. I just invented that award. Congratulations, Bill. Please come on the show to accept your prize. That was the Golden Globes, or what we found interesting. What did you guys find interesting? Who did we leave out? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And listen, we'll probably come back and do this again for the Emmys, the Oscars. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to fashion. So stay with So Bad It's Good. Also, remember to check out the podcast. Tomorrow we have Toya from Married to Medicine, and I'll be doing a full recap of Rachel Levis's, the artist formerly known as Raquel from Vanderpump Rules. She got her first podcast out, and I do pretty much a recap of the entire episode. So jam-packed episode. Go over and listen to that on the old podcasting thing. It'll probably be here on YouTube as well. Bye, guys.